We've talked on the YouTube channel about the Fallout franchise, the past, present, and the future of the franchise moving forward, and I wanted to talk about Fallout Miami. I found that there was a good amount of people who didn't even know that Fallout Miami is being worked on at this point. And there's definitely, game footage and things of that nature that have been shown from Fallout Miami. Obviously, those of you who are big Fallout fans know about Fallout Miami, but I know we've talked a lot about Fallout 5, and I wanted, though, to talk about Fallout Miami. This, guys, is a DLC-sized mod for Fallout 4, and I wanted to kind of talk about it, give you guys everything that we know so far about it. We've had, early releases of it, or at least they're kind of showing us a little bit about, what it's all about. And we don't have necessarily a confirmation as far as the release date for this, but this is something that is pretty exciting and maybe gives you some more time in between waiting for, Fallout 5 to come out and things of that nature. So let's talk about it. So, guys, Fallout Miami, this is a new adventure in the vacation wasteland. Fallout Miami is an upcoming DLC-sized mod for Fallout 4 with an original setting, complete with its own engrossing main quest, interesting side quests, and characters, including new companions. The central theme of our story is the struggle between order and freedom. The setting for this new adventure is the post-apocalyptic vacation wasteland of Miami Beach. Once a popular tourist destination attracting rich and glamorous visitors, both foreign and domestic, it now plays host to an eclectic assortment of factions and societies, each with its own culture and approach to the challenges of this new post-nuclear world. The once great slaver kingdom of Sunshine Cove has recently come under threat by a horde of automobile-worshipping nomads calling themselves the Nuclear Patriots. While Miami's various factions vie for control over the vacation wasteland, a long-forgotten remnant of the old world slumbers beneath the waves, waiting for an opportunity to reclaim America once again. So, just from that, synopsis of what this is all about, guys, it gets me really excited for, learning more about it, obviously. We've talked, like I said, about, Fallout 5 in particular, the hopes that we have for that title. You guys can check out all of the Fallout content here on the YouTube channel, but we talked a lot about Fallout 5 and the things that we want to see moving forward in this franchise. Obviously, Fallout 76 was definitely a step in the wrong direction, but it only takes one game to really take us back into a positive direction, and a mod like this could be something that also could really help with that kind of building, kind of putting those building blocks together to really bring Fallout back to a really great spotlight. And you're going to encounter dangerous new creatures, explore an exotic landscape, pick your side in an ideological conflict, and the return of player choice. There's even an official reveal trailer, guys. This is the official FalloutMiami.com website is where I'm getting all this information from. They've got screenshots. They've got, of course, the reveal trailer that came out. There's a lot here, guys, that they really have. Now, what I want to talk about, though, in particular, this came out in the fall, which was October 18th. This came out. This was a progress update on where we stand at this point in time with Fallout Miami. So, Kay Constantine, who's the creative director of Fallout Miami, had this to say. Summer's behind us, and we're back with another Fallout Miami development update. Hope you all enjoyed the environmental showcase we released recently. Things have gotten pretty crazy this year, so we hope you and yours are doing as good as possible, all things considered. Current events haven't stopped us from working on Miami, and we're stoked to show you a few of the things we've gotten done over the past months. So they had a number of videos that, like, obviously the progress updates, guys, that they've been showing us. Grim Fandango, and composed by Garrett Bilo, will haunt players as they explore the remnants of Miami's Bayshore region at night. That's Cubano's territory, and the goal of this track is to capture the feeling of that old world Cuban charm still clinging to life in the vacation wasteland. We've already talked about most of the factions you can expect to see in Miami, but most doesn't mean all. We're not going into any detail about these guys. Gotta keep y'all guessing, right? But here's a look at some tribal coconut masks. So, Got some, artwork that they've been consistently releasing, guys, as we've been getting hopefully closer and closer to Fallout Miami here. The group wearing these is pretty infamous. They cause a lot of trouble for plenty of people. Concept art is by Marco Lipovac. Most of the 3D models for them are ready, so we can't wait to show them to you next time when we have them implemented in the game, adorning the faces of their mean as hell owners. So lots of different images, guys. I mean, it's definitely coming along. I think that is something that we've got to, I got to state is that, Fallout Miami, they are certainly making progress. It'll be interesting to see, like, when we get a firm release date. I'm sure probably after the current world events and such, they might have a better idea at some point in 2021. Since they had their start at the time of the Great War and were originally the workers of the Sunshine Hotel and Casino, we wanted to more accurately represent this in the outfits worn by their descendants. These staff uniforms would embody the strict hierarchy of Sunshine Cove in its early days. If you were at the hotel and wearing one when Mr. Goodman began styling himself as a slaver king, then you had the honor of working for him. If you were a guest just visiting, you were now his property. So you see the different characters, sketches and things of that nature. You see kind of the apparel, which I'm assuming you're going to have like unlockable items and things of that nature, guys, that you will be able to, unlock throughout the course of the journey, I would assume. It's going to be very interesting, this being a mod for Fallout 4, how this is all, going to tie in. Sounds like a full-blown story and such. So it sounds like, it'll be very interesting to see how this all kind of ties in with Fallout 4. Last year, we showed off the concept art for some of our harvestable plants, but we didn't talk about the ones meant to just enhance the look and feel of the vacation wasteland's wilder spots. Mustafa Ali has done an amazing job realizing these weird, exotic plant designs. And they are certainly weird, guys. There is absolutely no debate about that. Got the center school. You got the gas car. A lot of these guys look really, it looks really good. And I'm excited to see more of what they're planning on doing. But this progress update is pretty great, guys. It's important for us that locations in the vacation wasteland make sense and fill some role both before the war and presently when players explore them 200 years later or after. The museum itself is in a rough part of town, one you'll be passing through soon after your arrival in Miami. All right, I'd call that an update. We're always working on more, and while we love to show it to you guys, we think it's better for us and you when things are a little more spaced out. Give us some time to focus on development. Make sure what we're showing you is as close to final as possible, since things can always change or be revised. Catch y'all later. Stay safe out there. So, what do you say? I think we got to really look at that last sentence, guys, or next to last sentence. Give us some time to focus on development and make sure what we're showing you is as close to final as possible. So let's talk about that. So when we look at that, guys, close to final as possible, I would say that it seems like we're getting these updates relatively, probably like every quarter, or, they've done a pretty good job actually of kind of showing us or giving us these progress updates. So what I'm thinking is that we'll probably see more, most likely like Q1 or Q2, quarter one or quarter two of next year, 2021, and that'll be the time that we get the official release date of this thing, and hopefully it'll be in 2021. I hope it's not delayed even further than that, but I got my fingers crossed, and I'm sure you guys do too, that this comes out sooner rather than later. Obviously, we want it to be a finished product. We want it to be finalized. We want it to be something that we're going to be able to dive into, and there's not going to be a lot of bugs and issues and problems. We want to be able to dive into this thing and really sink our teeth into it, especially because this might be the last thing coming out before the announcement of Fallout 5 and such, or whatever the next project is in the Fallout universe. I'm excited about it, guys. Let me know, though, in the comment section down below, what do you guys think about Fallout Miami, and what are the things you guys want to see? Let me know in the comment section down below. And for more Fallout Miami content and videos, stay here with Zero TV.